everyone, Marla Sands here, and I just wanted to talk to you a little bit today about the little web series that I want to do called Phantom Force. And I'm going to put a little plug out there that if you are in the St. Louis area and you want to be involved, email me, msands@marillasands.com, or put something down in the comments here. Because I need to cast some people to be in this little show. I probably need some technical help. I could use some filming locations. If you know any place that we could film this, that would be great. The idea behind it is to spoof some of the ghost hunting shows. I do like to watch them, but they are kind of unintentionally funny sometimes. So I thought I would do one that should be intentionally funny, and the people in it will be extremely poor ghost hunters who completely miss a lot of stuff that's going on behind them. So we're just going to play it for laughs, have some fun. Of course, a couple things have come up this year that are keeping me from getting this as done when I wanted to. I wanted to have a bunch of episodes up by now. But of course, we have a pandemic. So I've not been able to get out to do that kind of thing. Also, I had foot surgery a couple of weeks ago, actually maybe I guess 4 weeks ago now. So the first 2.5 weeks I couldn't even put any weight on it. I am now walking on it, but still not clear to drive and do stairs and to walk long distances. So even just like walking around the house kind of makes it get a bit swollen right now. And so you can't really see, but one of my feet is under the desk here and the other one is on my little scooter, so it's elevated. I'm just trying to keep the swelling down for the day. So there have been some issues, and so I'm not really sure how this is going to work. Obviously, I'm not going to get to it as quickly as I want, although the first episode has been shot. I'll be editing that together later, so hopefully I'll get that on to the website pretty shortly, and you can kind of see the trailer, I guess. I'm calling it the trailer episode. And so hopefully it'll be something we can have a lot of fun with. And as I said, if you want to be involved, let me know. I'd like to hear from you. The reason I'm doing this, as I said, I kind of like these shows. One thing I've been really having a lot of fun with lately is watching a lot of the YouTube channels where they put up ghost photos or videos that people have sent in. A lot of them don't interest me, they don't really intrigue me, they don't convince me of anything, but I love the pictures and the things of shadow people. I don't know why, I just find those the most compelling. You see like some little black something look around a corner and then disappear back around the corner. I'm all in. I think that sounds really cool. I don't know how that's done or if it's real, but I find them fascinating to watch. So I'm always looking for more shadow people to view on YouTube. What kind of got me interested in this, I guess, I was always interested in things like this my whole life, but somewhere in the late 70s, shortly after this book was published, and this is The Haunted House Handbook by D. Scott Rogo. As you can see, my copy is very worn. I basically just read this cover to cover over and over and over again because the whole thing I found absolutely fascinating. So I've always been interested in this. I certainly, after I read this, I read everything I could by John Keel. I read Eric von Däniken. I read all those guys. It didn't convince me that any of this is real, but it's still so intriguing. And so maybe you call me a hopeful skeptic that maybe someday someone will film that shot or take that bit of data or whatever, and it'll be so irrefutable that we'll know something. Of course, there's a couple problems with that. Once you explain something scientifically, it isn't paranormal anymore, is it? I mean, it's normal. So in a sense, it's hard to prove anything paranormal because once you do that, it's not paranormal anymore. The other thing that kind of annoys me is when people continually revisit cases that have been explained. I would like someone to show the case that can't be explained. So the more you keep dwelling on the ones that have been explained and we know what happened there and it wasn't paranormal, move on. Try to find that one that is the one that is going to be the one that proves something. Please don't keep revisiting the Arizona Lights or the Dyatlov Pass or Amityville Horror or anything where we have a perfectly good explanation for what happened. And let's look at the things where there is no explanation. So this show is going to follow some ghost hunters. As I said, are going to be very bad ghost hunters. It's going to be played for laughs, but hopefully we'll just have a lot of fun doing it, and we'll somehow find a way to get around the pandemic, or wait till it's over or it's died down, and when I can walk again. The other thing that Ann and I, who've been doing these spoilers with friends, plan to do now is, once I can start walking again, significant distances, to actually go to haunted places, and not necessarily do an investigation, but just to go and see the place. And do we see or feel anything unexplained? Neither of us are believers. I don't really expect us to find anything, but yeah, you never know, do you? So maybe we will do an EVP and get some weird voice. Maybe we will snap a photo and we won't be able to explain what's in it. I don't know, but I'll be interested to find out. So again, if you like this, hit like and subscribe, and hit that little bell notification button so you'll be notified. Although I've been hearing from other content creators that apparently YouTube's getting a little bit more fickle on when they bother to notify you, even if you have hit the button. So fingers crossed, if you hit the button, YouTube will notify you. I certainly hope that they do. Otherwise, keep your eyes peeled for new episodes, and we'll see you later. Thanks for watching.